Admittedly, if you take a look dun sa aking last video, itong nakaraan lang, wala si Chelsea Manalo sa listahan ko. Parang mas gusto to kaysa sa Popeyes.
Miss Chicha is waking up.
ABS-CBN somehow has maintained that stature. Tinanong ko sa kanya, may multo ba rito? Oy mga Kuya-Koy, this is Kuya Mike, ang Kuya News America, and this is for the Kuya-Koy list. Okay, so I don't know kung marami naka-get over na dun sa nakaraang Miss Universe Philippines. It's interesting, that was a Thursday here. Tama ba yun? No, it's a Wednesday ng umaga here when the whole presentation was being done Wednesday ng gabi sa Pilipinas. Nagkataon naman na parang may service dun sa tito ko na mayapa na. So, in a way, hindi ko siya napapanood yung the whole presentation. In fact, until now, hindi ko po siya napapanood. Parang snippets lang here and there, pero the whole show, balita ko 5 hours yung presentation na yan. Oh my gosh! Ang nangyayari is, before the Mass, alam ko tipong nasali na yung mga favorites, no? Including yung kasimanwa ko na si Miss Alexi Brooks, Iloilo. And then, pagkatapos nung pumunta na kami sa sementeryo, nawala na si Alexi Brooks. So, sa top 20 siya, no? And then, naging top 10. Nawala na si Alexi Brooks nung nandun na kami sa sementeryo. And I had to tell my cousin na fanatic ni Alexi Brooks, and sabi nga niya, she will go to Mexico, although ilang beses na siya pumunta sa Mexico, to see her sa Miss Universe, just in case manalo nga si Alexi Brooks. And then I told her, alam mo, bumagsak na si Alexi, wala na. But in any case, now we have a winner na sa katauhan na fellow Filipino-American din, na ito ngang si Chelsea Manalo of Bulacan. Ang tawag nga sa kanya ngayon, La Bulaqueña. La Bulaqueña na from the painting ni Mr. Juan Luna. No? So, very appropriate. I like it. I like the moniker there. Admittedly, if you take a look dun sa aking last video, itong nakaraan lang, wala si Chelsea Manalo sa listahan ko. Was that top 15? Not even dun sa also runs, no? Wala siya. Although, dun sa unang presentation ko about the Miss Universe Philippines, dun pa lang sa mga sinubmit na pictures nila, kasama si Chelsea Manalo dun. In fact, si Pampanga na favorite ko rin, no? Na favorite ko rin dun sa umpisa pa lang. Based on the pictures alone sa presentation nila, nawala rin siya dun sa aking favorites sa nakaraan. So kumbaga dalawa sila ang wala doon. So it's just not Chelsea Manalo alone. Although marami rin ang nakalagay na si Chelsea ang makakapasok sa top 10 or top 15 semifinalists, pero obviously she was not the favorite to win. It was always what? Banggaan ni Alexi Brooks of Iloilo, and then si Atisa Manalo of Quezon Province. Parang itong dalawa talaga yung nagpupukpukan, pero meron rin yung si VVV, isa pa si Taguig. What's her name? Si Christy McGarry ang kasama sa mga favorites. So apat yan yung naglalaban-laban. Alright? Kasama pa yan si Stacy of Cainta, si Stacy Gabriel. So ito yung parang mga real favorites. To be real honest, ang favorite ko doon si Christy McGarry. Pero of course, you know, let's see kung ano yung mape-perform nila. I'm not very... Kung ano yung manalo. Ako naman, just more of the prediction ang ginagawa ko. I never got to predict na si Chelsea Manalo would win the crown, not even to be top 5, not even to be in top 10. obviously I was missing something here. Not necessarily nagulat ako that she was able to get into the top 20. Itong both actually, si Cyril and even si Chelsea. I was not surprised because magaganda talaga sila. Pero sabi ko, parang mga iba ko pang favorites. Actually, sa 12 na sa listahan ko, I only picked 12. Lahat nakapasok. Except for Bacolod na si Miss Katamko. Yun ang hindi nakapasok. Pero sabi ko, anyway, nandun naman yung 11. I'd like to think any of 11 na pili ko would be eventual winner. Hindi. Hindi ko nakuha. Talagang parang na-outwit, na-outplay. Kumbaga sa Survivor, outwit, outplay, outlast yung mga kasamahan niya. Including, yun nga, si Kainta, and then si Stacey Gabriel, and then lalo na si Atis Manalo. But I am very much delighted, very much happy actually sa mga choices. You know, it was a very exhilarating, very exciting presentation. Umpisa pa lang kay Marina Summers, no, talagang pasabog na. Actually, hindi ko napapanood yung Drag Race. Hindi ko napapanood siya. Pero I think she was one of the contestants there. And I think she did very well. Fun presentation. One of the best presentations na nakita ko in terms of mga beauty contest na ito. Talagang mainit ang pukpukan. The fans were there. Talagang makita mo talagang, you know, it's just like in Araneta Coliseum during the time of Binibining Pilipinas. Pero kanya-kanyang supporters, no? Contingent. Talagang mga favorites doon. And that is why a lot of mga pageant enthusiasts sa buong mundo are just so enamored and in love with the Filipinos, yung pagmamahal nila sa mga beauty contest. Talagang masayang-masaya. Fiesta galore, kumbaga. Yun nga, that win of the very quiet, the very soothing, the very calming, and very unassuming na si Chelsea Manalo was a real surprise to everyone, including me. I was so surprised. Nalaman ko na nga yung panalo niya while having that luncheon na binigay ng family ng tito ko after the service and after yung pagpunta namin sa sementeryo. And I shared it right away sa mga kasamahan ko, sa sister ko. Alam na yung mga pangyayari. Miss Universe Philippines. I think she's rooting more, of course, kay Alexi. And then, ayun na nga, kinausap ko na rin yung pinsan ko na. Tipong, uy, ang nanalo si Bulacan. Okay, so, we already have a winner. And we will really support her. I see her as parang a calm presence. Pagsasalita niya and sa demeanor niya, pag-iisip niya, no? She's not yung parang attack. No, she has a way with words and that lilt. Yung sa pagsasalita niya na parang makikinig ka talaga sa sinasabi niya, no? She's not bombastic. She's not trying to be wise with words. Just being genuine lang yung pananalita niya. Just like that. This will be a very interesting journey for Chelsea with the transformation ng backup ng organization ng Miss Universe Philippines. I'd like to think maraming changes talaga mangyayari kay Chelsea. I think ma-mold mo siya madali, no? Kasi napaka-versatile ng kanyang yung face niya. Parang maraming pwedeng gawin, persona, sa kanyang character, but we want that steady presence. Ang kulang ko lang sa kanya is that she has to pump up that volume. Para bang kailangan makuha niya yung universal stage. Here in the Miss Universe Philippines, I think it took 4-5 months maipakita niya yung sarili niya. Pero in Miss Universe, 1 month. Kumbaga, 1 month yung nandun ka sa Mexico, I think it's going to be, 6-7 months from now. Doon, pagdating niya doon, kailangan talagang ma-amp up yung kanyang presence. Yung white gown na ginamit niya, I think that really clinched yung pagpasok niya sa top 5. Kasi physically, she is not yung prototype na parang glamazona. No, she's 5'8". That's tall sa compared sa the usual Pinay, pero parang it's a little short pa rin, no? Sa compared sa mga ibang contestants, 5'10", something like that. Sa kanya 5'8", dolled up, pero hindi talagang pupukpukan. It will take a while na parang magsisimmer ka muna dun sa kanyang presence before you get it, before you get na, wow, this is a Barbie, a Filipina Barbie. And that white gown na pinalaki yung kanyang presence dun sa stage na yun, really kind of clinched it for her to be sa top 5. Probably if it was not for the gown, I don't know. You can tell me na baka na mali na ako, kung wala yung rap na yun, yung presence niya will not be as strong. Dahil nga, she's not necessarily petite, pero yung presence niya compared sa the rest, dun sa top 10, baka makalimutan siya. So, that moment na naka-white siya and just increase that volume physically, siguro dapat na rin gawin during this time sa Miss Universe. Even that social media na presence niya has to be amped up. And I'm sure pag pinakita niya Chelsea yun at ma-excite lalo na ang mga Filipino na aficionados sa beauty contest, magwa-wild. Pero wag niyang kalimutan yung kanyang core. Pero she really needs to have that volume. A little stronger pa para right away makapture na, the Miss Universe audience and even yung judges. And I'm sure, mga Pilipino, pag ma-excite, damn, matatalo lahat ang kalaban. So, yun lang. I'm excited sa journey ni Miss Universe Philippines na si Chelsea Manalo. Lalo na yung kanyang mala MMK na kwento. She almost quit. Dahil talagang mahirap yung kung wala kang resources, mahirap lumaban dyan, no? Lalo na ngayon na para bang pabonggahan tapos napakatagal pa ng pa-contest na ito. May gulay, Kung 5 hours yung contest proper nung gabing yun, what more pa yung preparation na yan for the Miss Universe Philippines. But now, Chelsea, you have the support of the entire Philippines. Meron ka ng mag-a-assist sa iyo sa wardrobe. Hindi ka na mauubusan ng mga choices. May team ka na. Such a wonderful story. This is it. Again, ito po si Kuya Mike of the Kuya Ako'y List. It's a branding and shopping channel for the global Filipino. Again, we have an array there of yung ating the Kuya Ako'y Life and the Kinder Life shirts. Subscribe po kayo sa ating channel. Give it a thumbs up itong video na to. And then hit on that notification bell. We still have that $1.99 na pa-member. Okay, everyone is doing that right now. So I have exclusive videos and more videos to come dyan na makikita nyo lang sa The Kuya Ako'y List Extras. Again, ito po si Kuya Mike. Until next time.